can get you connected with other chapters doing voice.
Videotaping me? Hi, Jolie! Are you really having fun? Yes, we're having a lot of fun. Great sessions. You should be here. Amira, come here.
My name is Miles Newborn III. I'm in the New York chapter. I'm the incoming Pro Bono Director for 2012. I've been working with the FPA for over a year now. I've been involved in a lot of the special projects, the domestic violence programs, the new Destiny program for housing, the Bronx Community College program for coaching high school, college folks. I'm looking forward to next year, building some goals. The program over the weekend has really helped me or inspired me to really put together a powerful plan of action. I look at where I really want to go with the folks. I want to try to recognize the current people for what they do, recognize our current partners, and put in a system for tracking what we're doing. So those are two of the major things I want to try to accomplish.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm Robert Harold, Director of Pro Bono Committee for New Jersey. And the benefit of these sessions is multiple. I said, first and foremost, it's interaction between people. We're all knowledge-based workers, and understanding the experience and the trails that have been blazed by others that we can adopt and modify for our local conditions is a great benefit and time saver to us. And most of all is the inspiration that you get from associating with your colleagues. It just inspires you to go back and create or recreate what they have done themselves. So it's an ongoing iterative process, idea sharing, people sharing, emotional sharing, just an excellent opportunity.
Great. Well, thank you.
And by the way, you have to meet Chia-Li, because she is the most inspiring of all of us.
Well, thank you, Rob.
Okay.
Yvette Mills, Charlotte, North Carolina chapter, and I took away so many things, but the most important thing is my plan of work is about 90% complete, thanks to the draft, the ideas, and the examples that we had. So I was able to use that. And also, having a year under my belt, I came here with a different perspective, and now it's just a matter of pulling it in. So for the next year, I really want to work on getting my committee armed and ready to go out to work with the community-based organizations that we're working with and spread our wings as much as possible. There are a couple of organizations, including Junior Achievement, that will be really, really easy for us to partner and get some things going. That's more awareness. But there are also some things in place that will be expanding the one-on-one coaching sessions, counseling sessions, the established relationships we have with Goodwill. We started this year with the Urban League and NAACP, and I'm real pleased to follow through with that and to make some good things happen this year with those organizations as well.
Very good.
I took away a lot. Ready to go home, a little tired, but excited and feeling good.
Good. Well, thank you so much.
I am Steve Gilbertson. I'm from the Minnesota chapter, and my biggest takeaway is just seeing up close and personal all the great things that are being done nationwide and all the resources that are available. And so it really opened my eyes to the fact that there's so many tools out there to leverage. There's so many great people out there that are doing great work to leverage. It just makes me really energized about going back and getting to work and figuring out, what really energizes our committee and volunteers, and putting those resources and relationships into action.
Great. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cathy Restivo from the San Diego Financial Planning Association, and what I took away from the Financial Planning Pro Bono track for their CLC of 2011 is some amazing resources, all ready to go and ready to implement, but the synergy of the group and the fact that there's so many people doing so many amazing things with so many amazing organizations, and to be able to support all of the new pro bono directors and match them up with the existing pro bono directors and get them off and running and feeling comfortable was a great thing. So thank you all for everything you did.
Thank you.
My name is Dusing. I am the director of Pro Bono of New York City. I thought it was a great experience to be here, to see so many people dedicated to pro bono work, to feel the energy, to learn from others what other chapters are doing, the resources they use, also to share what we're doing, to be able to, with all the struggles that we do, to teach others how to do it. So I can encourage everyone to come here, and this is for me the second year. The first year I was so relieved to discover that I'm not alone in working in pro bono, in being director of pro bono, trying to get a group of people doing pro bono. You have others that are able to help you.
I'm Dave Hoyer. I'm past pro bono director for Philadelphia Tri-State Area Chapter and also a member of this year's advisory committee and last year's chairman of the advisory committee. I thought it was a great session. We had great interaction. There was tremendous energy, and I think the participants appreciated having documents that they can use and other tools that they can use to move their programs forward. They're a wonderful group of people, and this is always a terrific session, and I feel privileged to be part of it. And I'm sorry to say this will be my swan song, but that's the way good organizations work, and we'll move on with a new person next year. So I appreciate the opportunity to participate in this way.
My name is Beth Moody, and I am with the FPA chapter of North Alabama.
And what did you take away from the pro bono track in this year?
You know, I learned that there are a lot of resources out there to help us, and it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be starting from scratch. And it's a really great thing that can benefit our chapter, our community, and, you know, feed up to the national level. So it's a great program.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amira Tart. I am the Pro Bono Director for FPA Nationals. I think that we took away learning that we're all here for the same purposes. We want to serve underserved markets and populations. We want FPA to be known in the community so they know how to find us. We want to make sure that clients who are otherwise without access to planners are aware that FPA has a program, a strong pro bono program, and volunteers in place to serve them and provide resources. So the big takeaway is that we have a community here that supports you, and that we have volunteers wanting to go out and serve.
I'm Chia-Li. I am the past pro bono director for Charlotte and current chair for the advisory committee, pro bono advisory committee.
What do you hope is the biggest takeaway from this conference?
What I took away was that there are so many great resources out there. They could be coming from either FPA or various different organizations out there. I believe that each one of the pro bono director ought to pick what is important for their own chapter, what's important for their community, and then pick those resources accordingly.
What was your most positive experience as a pro bono volunteer or director?
The most positive experience I have as a volunteer pro bono person in charge, if you will, is it's very rewarding experience, not only to work with the pro bono clients, but also to work with the organization, community organization partners. They are, even though they're nonprofit, just like the FPA, but they are so passionate about helping people to stand up on their feet and then start all over again. And it's a great, rewarding experience, not just from a client perspective, but also relationship building within the community. And plus, all the all the pro bono directors and volunteers out in the nation. I met so many of them. It's great to see that there's this huge community that we can connect to.
And for chapters without pro bono programs, what's your advice for them?
I would say do one thing at a time. You are going to be overwhelmed by all the resources, all the community-based organization coming to you for asking you for help. But you have to make the decision to better utilize your volunteers' time, to better utilize what is most important to your chapter. So do one thing at a time instead of doing all 5 things at a time.
Hi, my name is Hina and I'm from Orange County chapter. I will be co-chairing a pro bono committee for my chapter, and I walked away with really great ideas on how to work with underprivileged people, and particularly I got some good ideas on how to go and work with non-profit organizations for women. So that's what I'm going to be pursuing when I go back.
Great.